The jazz bassman has no figures, but he still strums with his knuckles. Comfortable, a little too much, but not enough, that's worth the devil's trouble. Quotes from a indestructible beauty, struggle misusing, punishable seducing, subtle audio nudity, humble and moving, wonderful producing, a dysfunctional amusing, untouchable illusions from music. Usually seen alone, only with his bass guitar with him, sitting in the darkest part of the bar, raising his alcohol tolerance. It's beyond what you want to think his problem is. He's just not bothering to walk into drunk arguments or offering advice to people he has nothing in common with. But every now and then he sees her again and he watches the seductive movements of her fingers in her hands talking. Not so obvious of how it's said, but it's how she says it that kills his confidence. He's still swallowing his gin when he begins following the same steps he does stain the carpet, getting closer, more focused, feeling car sick, hoping she notices he chose the path that's imperfect, but the perfect opposite. His heart's racing, he's praying, begging, and now the stage is his. Nervously opening his case, taking his guitar and facing her in front of the audience. Gently embodying every note played, orgasmic shakes from the vibrations of the bass and sound waves. She can taste the strings' fantasies, trapping her in a private conversation both are having. Understandings traveling rapidly, mastering the insanity of the tragedies, massacring communications except the imagination's caressed by a man that has no fingers left and a woman born deaf that intercepts every love note that he sends. But when his solo acoustic set ends, they both slowly start opening their eyes simultaneously and pretend nothing happened between them until the next time she shows up again. Until then, jazz bassman has no fingers, but he still strums with his knuckles. Comfortable, a little too much, but not enough, that's worth the devil's trouble. Chords fumble, indestructible beauty, struggle misusing, punishable seducing, subtle audio nudity, humble and moving, wonderful producers of dysfunctional music, untouchable illusions from music. Jazz bassman has no fingers, but he still strums with his knuckles. Comfortable, a little too much, but not enough, that's worth the devil's trouble. Chords fumble, indestructible beauty, struggle misusing, punishable seducing, subtle audio nudity, humble and moving, wonderful producings of dysfunctional music, untouchable illusions from music. Influence in the Morning Star reunion and losing excuses for times abuse and scheduled gruesome cruelty, rooting the purity of everything, deflecting destiny, threatening the passions that revolutionize movements, refusing me from using my hands held open to moments performing the first Nephilim's conception for my own amusements. Jazz bassman has no fingers, but he still strums with his knuckles. Comfortable, a little too much, but not enough, that's worth the devil's trouble. Chords fumble, indestructible beauty, struggle misusing, punishable seducing, subtle audio nudity, humble and moving, wonderful producings of dysfunctional music, untouchable illusions from music. The jazz bassman has no fingers, but he still strums with his knuckles. Comfortable, a little too much, but not enough, that's worth the devil's trouble.